felici appieno, chi su quel seno non gli va amore. La donna è mobil, qual piuma al vento, muta la
Vince, just give me a thumbs up whenever you're done. Well, Vinny, we made it. Beautiful Tuscany, Italy. And today we're going to be showing you how olive oil is made. We're here at El Cavallino, one of the producers for Lucini olive oil. And today we're going to be showing you what it takes to make extra virgin olive oil. From the harvest to the milling to the bottling, you know, olive oil is one of my favorite ingredients. You know, from obviously culinary purposes, but also for, I mean, when you get really good high quality, well, we don't need to do this now. Joining us here is Matteo from Lucini Olive Oil, and he's going to be showing us the ropes for how olive oil is made. What's step one? How do we get these things off the tree here?
We have two ways to pick up the olives. We can pick up the olives with the rack.
With the rack?
With the rack, like this.
Yes.
It's a rack?
A rake.
It's a rack.
Yeah, it's a rack.
Okay.
So Matteo, what kind of olive are we dealing with here?
This is a Frantoio variety.
Frantoio variety.
Frantoio variety.
Green is a good thing?
Green is a good thing. The olives born green and turn black.
After they fall?
No. They turn black at a certain point of the maturation.
Now, why do you want to pick them while they're still green?
Because when the olives are green, are still full of polyphenol and vitamin, they have a lot of health properties than black olives.
So when they turn black, is there still oil in them?
Of course, there is probably there is more oil than when they are green. From the black
more oil when they're black.
There is more oil when they're black.
Oh, okay.
Because they're more full of water.
So they're just a
because this
plumper
is
fruit.
this is.
And there's just, I mean, it seems pretty self-explanatory, but just straight rake them off.
Yes, from.
Yeah, wow. Beautiful. All right, going up. You foot the ladder for me, Matteo. All right? You're my safety guy. You're my OSHA representative. So, Matteo.
See?
I'm no professional, but
you are a little bit
when it comes to olive oil harvest. But you know, some of your guys here, whatever, how long would it take them to do a tree by hand?
In full harvest, usually there are 3-4 persons per tree, and they took 1 hour.
1 hour to do a tree?
1 hour to do a tree.
How often does the tree fruit?
Once a year.
Once a year?
Once a year.
All right, man, I got 1 hour to finish this tree. You're not helping, but Matteo is. And
I will help you.
So give us like 2 hours and come on back, Vince. All right, Matteo.
Hi.
I mean, old world way of doing it. Effective, right? The rake.
The rake.
But there's got to be a better way, right? I mean, you guys can't be doing this to 10,000 trees. So we'll ditch the rakes. Then tell me there's another way to do this.
Yes, there is an easier way to do it.
Oh, there's your Ghostbuster?
It's Ghostbuster.
You got to get him saying that. Matteo, who are you going to call? Oh, mama. I got a hair trigger on this bad boy.
All right.
So what are we doing?
Whoa,
I need
we
you to
shake it. We shake it. Whoop. Whoa, we shake it. Shake it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Shake it. Shake it. Woo, whoop, whoop.
You look great, little pack. You look like a Ghostbuster.
Ghostbuster. Right. These are called scuotitori.
So, of course they are.
Scuotitori. This a sort of shaker.
Scuotitori.
Scuotitori.
Scuotitori. Ditch those rakes and get yourself a stratori.
You start from the top and then you come down.
Oh, jeez. Woo! Vinny, cover! Yeah!
Much easier.
Oh, big time! Well, you got me raking over there. Oh, jeez. Ow! Oh, right in the eyeball, huh? All right, great. So, Matteo, we've got all of our olives on the ground.
Right.
Now we got to collect them. How do we do it?
You have to go from one side of the net to the other side and then we close the net like a book. Okay.
Oh yeah, close the book.
Yeah, close the book.
Usually I'm good at that.
And then, and there we go.
Ah, beautiful.
And one is done.
How many people are usually on a net like this?
Oh, two.
2 people? Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
All right, Matteo, so we loaded up. Got a bunch of crates here. What's the next step?
The next step is put these olives in a bigger bin.
In a bigger bin. Small bin to the big bin. Now, Matteo, if you had to guess a full basket like this one, how much do you think that weighs?
25 kilos roughly.
So what, that's like 60 pounds?
Yeah, 60 pounds.
Yeah.
60 pounds, more or less.
Keeping them young.
Of course.
What's the next move with these? Where are we
The
going?
next move is to go quick to the mill. Otherwise, quick to the mill. Once the olives are harvested, they start the fermentation.
So what's the time? What's the window? How much time you got from tree to mill?
The best would be within 12 hours.
Oh,
no
wow.
more than 12 hours.
So
Usually we harvest in the morning and we crush in the afternoon.
All right, Vinny. We're gonna, let me put my leg down actually. I got Franco here. He's the owner. And we're gonna be, we're gonna head over to the mill. Yeah. So we'll see you there, Vinny.
Puoi andare?
Grazie. It's a beautiful day.
No speak English.
Oh, Vinny, thanks for showing up. Don't worry, we got the olives, all right? Green gold, Vinny.
Vinny, you can easily see the
Over there, I was gonna dump on that
the
side.
waterfall cascade from there.
All right, up here, Vin. So everyone went to go have a little lunch break. That's fine. We're gonna stay lean and mean here and keep on rolling. All right, the show goes on. All right, 24-hour operation here, Vinny. There's an auger down there that feeds it into a belt. Vinny, come on. Careful, babe. Yeah, this is the stuff. Little auger, gravity fed, feeds it up this conveyor belt. Pop, 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 all the way up here, and it drops it. All right, Vinny, let's go down. All right, watch your step, babe. Oh, yeah. That conveyor belt drops it off into here where it spins and it blows a lot of air. And what that does is blows all the leaves off. As you can see here, we have the leaves just getting blown out. All the olive leaves, huh? From there, they take these and they compost them, make fertilizer. Full cycle, Vinny. Once the leaves are blown off, there's another little conveyor belt. Yeah, loads it up, sends it into the mill. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Once the leaves are blown off, that's the first stage in washing, I'm assuming. Should I pretend like I don't know what's gonna happen? What happens in there, I don't know. So let's go find out, Vinny. All right, Matteo.
Hi.
What's going on in here?
The olives are washed.
And then from the water, what's happening now?
This is the most important part because the olives are crushed.
And traditionally, it would be done with what?
Traditionally, it was done with the stones.
Stone.
With the stones. There was a donkey.
A donkey?
A donkey that turned around in circle
crushed.
and crushed.
So after the crusher comes into the malaxer here. And Matteo, tell us what the malaxer does.
The malaxer is an important part because this is the part where the oil is created. The more you malax, the more oil you get, but the lower quality you get.
Now you were saying, can you hear? Can we talk? All right, Vince, so it turns out it's pretty loud in that mill. Just want to give you guys a little recap, walk you through what's going on in there. After it goes from there, it gets piped into the first set of the centrifuge. Separates the oil and the water, goes one way. And then the pumice, which is the skins, seeds, and that gets piped out into another trailer outdoors. The mixture of oil and water gets piped over to a second and final centrifuge, and that is where we saw that separation of the polyphenol water and then the straight, that beautiful, vibrant, fresh olive oil, or oil novello. Nuevo? Nuovo. 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 Oil nuovo. Vinny, don't go over there, but there's a lot of angry Italians because I am butchering it, but oil nuovo. Oil nuovo. Right?
Olio nuovo.
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 Oh. Yeah. Now, how do you want to, you don't want to just drink it, you want to coat.
No, just put in your mouth and swallow. Have it swallow all your palate.
Wow. You know, it's oil, it's a fat, but after I taste it, my mouth is clean.
Absolutely.
Is that normal?
Yeah. This is the real oil.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
I like it.
You can smell the grass notes. You can smell the artichokes.
And then a little tickle.
And a little bit of bitter.
Yeah.
So it's a well-balanced oil.
Well balanced. What is that burn?
The burn
Yeah.
are the polyphenols.
The polyphenols. Oh, so that's the antioxidant.
So when an oil is bitter and pungent, it means that an oil means that it's a good oil.
Oh, good. Okay, cool.
Absolutely.
Here, Vinny, cover that gorgeous mop of yours. Oh, it's even good. Look at this. Bringing this home. I love the little brim. All right, great. So we're inside. First thing I notice, other than a lot of machinery, is the color of the bottle.
Color of the bottle is really, really important to protect the oil from the light.
Oil from the light.
Because the light is one of the main enemy of the oil.
So light will start to what? Degrade the oil?
Light helps the oxidation of the oil. The more the oil stay under the light, the more the oil get a defect.
Okay. Here comes the sun. All right, guys. Well, I'm holding this bottle of olive oil. We saw the whole process, and it's easy to take something like this for granted, but when you're out there, raking olives, harvesting by hand, filling up crates and bins, it's the people, it's the culture, and it's not just an ingredient. I gotta say thank you to Lucini Italia for bringing us out here, showing us their world, Franco Salvadori for showing us his world, Matteo for showing us around, being our point guy. There's just everyone, I feel like it's an ingredient that people can just take for granted. And it's easy to walk into the supermarket, pick it up, use it all the time. But it's more than that. It's the culture, it's the people, generations. And this story, being able to share this with you guys, I hope you can take something away from it. I certainly have. I know Vincenzo did. And there's one thing I can say is when you buy olive oil, don't use it, please. It's not going to get better. It's not wine. It doesn't age well. Don't sit on it. Use it, use it, use it, and trust me, they'll keep making more. So, like I was telling Franco, obviously I use it for culinary purposes all the time. I go through a stupid amount of oil at home. It's great as a finishing, it's a drizzle over anything, but I use it even if you're just gonna saute onions. You can cook everything in it. It actually has a very high smoke point. I think there's a big misconception. People think, oh, you can't heat olive oil, you can't cook with it. And that's just not the case. If we can get like a helicopter, one of them drones or something, use that. I just take little spoonfuls of it. Like I said before, it's as much medicine as it is food. So please treat it that way. So much goes into, just a simple thing like a bottle of olive oil turns out to be not so simple. And, it's just so much more than, the things that go into it, from the climate, the people, the hard work. Generations of folks have been creating olive oil like this. And I gotta say thank you to Matteo and Lucini Italia for showing us their world and the ropes that go, what it takes to make something that we kind of take for granted. I learned so much from the harvest, the trees, the people that are growing them. We were hand picking them. The amount of work and passion. It's as easy as going through the supermarket. It seems like such a simple product, that is so much complexities to it. It's so much more than just olive oil, you know, and I love being able to tell the stories that can connect the world to something that we use in our daily lives. And, you know, when you go out there, and there's one thing I could, you know, one takeaway I could say to you guys when it comes to olive oil, it's not wine. Don't, you know, you spend 25, 30 bucks on an awesome bottle of olive oil. Don't age it, don't sit on it. It's not gonna get better with time. Use it, use it, use it. And these fine folks over here in Italy will keep making more, I guarantee you that. So respect your ingredients, respect your body, respect your olive oil. Bon Appetito. That's Italian for Bon Appetit, in case no one picked that up. Picking it up. Yeah, all right, shut the f up, Brad. Gotta be something usable in there. Oh, hey, bud.
Yes, well,
You
no,
wanna
I
see it now?
filter it.
Sorry.
Ah, scusa.